So let's talk about these passages. And by the way, I'm not a theologian. I'm not an expert in any of this. I'm not even done reading my Bible. I'm about 3/4 of the way through on the first time, God willing, I'm able to read it. It is important, and I've learned this, to not just take little verses out of passages. Right, so 137, it is the lament of the exiles. They're talking about Babylon. The people were sent in exile to Babylon. They were being punished for turning against God. So 7-9, remember, Lord, what the Edomites said that day in Jerusalem, destroy it down to its foundations. Daughter Babylon, doomed to destruction, happy is the one who pays you back what you have done to us. Happy is he who takes your little ones and dashes them against the rocks. He's talking about Babylon. He's talking about the exile to Babylon, and their evil was used by God to punish people of Jerusalem for their transgressions. Okay, so Matthew 18, we're going to start from the beginning of Matthew 18. We're not going to go directly to 6 because that is not where you're going to get your information. Who is the greatest? At that time, the disciples came to Jesus and asked, so who is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven? He called a child and had him stand among them. Truly I tell you, he said, unless you turn and become like children, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven. Therefore, whoever humbles himself like this child, this one is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven. And whoever welcomes one child like this in my name welcomes me. But, and here's number 6, whoever causes one of these little ones who believe in me to fall away, it would be better for him if a heavy millstone were hung around his neck and he were drowned in the depths of the sea. Woe to the world because of offenses, for offenses will inevitably come, but woe to the person by whom the offenses comes. So I'm not sure what your gotcha moment on that was supposed to be, but if you read before that little passage, and if you keep reading below, it is fairly clear what he's talking about. And Jesus talked a lot in hyperbole anyway, so it was very exaggerated. If you don't know what that means, he would exaggerate a situation to make the point. We do that now with all of our conversations, and that's how Jesus spoke a lot. He wanted to make his point clear, so he used exaggerated circumstances to make that point. You can stop following me if you want. That's fine. It doesn't hurt my feelings. You will be seeing more videos like this talking about the Bible from me, because this has been my life now, and I'm going to do it. And if it bothers you, that's fine. You don't have to watch it. I've been reading a lot of books and trying to brush up on everything. That way I can answer questions like this, because a lot of people are going to see those one little snips and they're going to think, oh my gosh, what's going on? What does that mean? And that's not very fair. And I've been guilty of that as well. Multiple times I've been guilty of just looking at little passages. You got to read the whole thing and do it with an open mind and an open heart. But, God says that if you don't have that, then you're not going to understand it. You're going to turn away from it. So it is what it is. And have a good day.